Matter of fact, let me take this out. Let me take this out. Hey, salute to everybody in the whole UGC. I'm out and about. I'm gonna make my way back to the vehicle, but I am on the trail. I am on the trail, so I apologize if it's some wind start picking up and all of that. It is what it is. With your boy Black, hit the like button. Hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And for the new subs, what's happening? Welcome aboard. Welcome to the True Media Realist Boxing Talk UGC. This is what we is or are for some of you politically correct guys. Hey, so a few topics we're gonna get to. But I watched some footage, man. Before I started this live stream, I seen, maybe I saw the Sway in the Morning interview of Carissa Shields, and yeah, it made me look a little deeper into the situation because I'm like, why would you lie? Why would you lie about it, right? And shout out to Iron Cone, he said in my chat, like, well, maybe because the details of the case or something like that, she can't speak on it. I'm like, okay, they already charged this nigga with assault. This nigga, they even has said it in court. This is the brother of Carissa Shields. Like, they said the shit, right? So it's already out there but for you to get on Sway in the Morning and act like you don't know what's going on or what happened. Like, she hit Sway with the what she hit him with? I don't know who did that. So what is Carissa trying to say? Like, her brother was charged with the shit, but she don't really know who did it or whatever, man. Whatever. But at the end of the day, it looks like a pride thing. Like, she don't want to take accountability for it because she's trying to uphold this high image of being the greatest woman of all time. But you know what? With that title, I understand that it has to, you got to factor in what she does in that ring. You can make a heck of an argument that, yeah, you're the greatest woman boxer of all time. But when you're saying you the greatest woman of all time, you the GWOAT, like, let's just look at this. Like, it can't just be what you do in the ring. Yeah, you got multiple straps. Yeah, you doing it winning in 3 divisions quicker than Lomachenko if you successful. Which you should be. Because I seen some footage on this Ivana lady. Come on now. That's gonna be easy work. I watched the fight where Ivana took on Cecilia Brækhus. She took the strap off of her. I think that was the undisputed fight because I think she had 3 belts already. Then she faced Ivana. I think that was the last one she needed to become undisputed. Don't quote me on it, but it was for unification though. And she beat Habazin easy. She was wearing her ass out. I watched like just 4 rounds. I was like, man, look at this shit. And the only question mark I got about Carissa is just she's fighting at a new weight. And we just don't know if she's going to have any kind of like conditioning issues in there by dropping weight. I don't know. But skill for skill, and she shouldn't even be able to do nothing with Carissa. Carissa should take, Carissa ain't no puncher though. So that's the thing about it. Carissa Shields ain't really no puncher like that. She only got like 2 KOs. And so at the end of the day, she'll be able to tag up Ivana pretty damn good. So I can see maybe the waving it off like a TKO, but not really her getting put down. I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked. But maybe she's working on something. But as far as see, somebody like me, I can look at what you're doing in the sport of boxing, and I know if you that motherfucker in boxing. She's that motherfucker in women's boxing. Okay. However, like I just said, Cecilia Brækhus, and we still talking about this greatest woman of all time thing, right? Cecilia Brækhus is also undisputed. Okay. And she's been doing it a lot, reigning a lot longer than Carissa. Okay. And she's also professional. She's very professional. She's marketable. She ain't out here in no bullshit. From what I see, it seemed like to me like Cecilia is out here. She focused. She's not focused on trying to jump into another market you know, to get more attention or whatever the case. And I get it. Carissa, she's from Flint. She come from nothing, where probably nobody really gave her that much attention. So now she want all of that shit now. She need all of that attention now. But not all attention is good attention, man. You know, I don't know why it's like we got to use the most like ratchet approaches out here sometimes just to be able to get some attention, man. You know. So at the end of the day, man, when you consider yourself the greatest woman of all time, like we got to see more womanly stuff, man. You know what I mean? I ain't mean to put man at the end of that, but we need to see more woman stuff. You know, it's nothing wrong with just a lady. You know what I mean? Not trying to diss the people that's all the way 100% into a woman should be to prove that she's strong as any man and she can talk tougher than any man and whoopty whoopty whoop. Okay, hey, you do what you do, but you want to claim this greatest woman of all time. Well, we need to see some more womanly stuff. You know, we know that you can fight. You know, that you can be super duper aggressive. Let's just be real. Aggression that comes from the male side. You know, we got the majority of that. That's us. You know what I mean? We've been holding down that. But some of us can keep it in pocket a little bit better. You know what I mean? When you're dealing with something that really a man should be dealing with on a more frequent basis, then you could be over the top with the shit. Over the top with the shit. Same thing with the dudes that be trying to merge over to that other side. They be overboard with it. Like that ain't even feminine, bro. That's out of there. You know what I mean? Because you dealing with some shit you don't really know how to fucking use. You know, and have full control with the shit. But at the end of the day, you know, maybe that fight will happen between Cecilia and Carissa down the line. And then that we can make that, we'll get that answer. Because we can say it's out of them too. It'll be out of them too, man. As far as accomplishments and, I mean, shoot. A Carissa Shields win over brackets if that fight happens. Because that was her whole point of moving down. To try to get that fight with her. 2 Undisputeds meeting up. That would be huge for women's boxing. Brackets versus Shields. And a win for Carissa over her, that'll solidify her legacy. That'll solidify it. Like, I didn't beat another top name, top dog in boxing to me, to where I'm that name now. I'm that person. Like I said before, I don't want to see her do that motherfucking Nunez work. Come on, man. I ain't trying to see her get stretched out here and beat up. Fuck what y'all think about me. I don't want to see her get fucked up. You know what I mean? I just call the shit. You know, we just, over here, nigga, that shit is unfiltered. That shit is unfiltered. So you're gonna get what you get over here. You know, we just analyze shit and we talk about it. You know, you say you the best, let's look at the shit. Brackets got an argument, Shields definitely got an argument. And if Brackets can beat Shields, now I'll tell you something about Cecilia Brackets. I ain't sleeping on her. That the work that she was giving Ivana, like I was trying to more pay attention to her. Habazin, you know, to see what she gonna be able to do with Shields. I'm sitting here looking at Cecilia. I'm like, damn, Cecilia is giving it to her. Like, just she nasty with the shit. Cecilia can scrap, man. So don't even get it twisted thinking that Carissa just gonna just dog walk Cecilia. Nah, hold up on that. Y'all better watch some footage on Cecilia Brackets. Like I said, that fight for me would determine, okay, you can maybe make an argument about greatest woman of all time, the winner out of that fight. You know, if Carissa want to get my ultimate respect, yeah, if you can make that fight happen, beat her. Beat her right there. Because Cecilia can scrap. You know, that lady can fight. Don't get it twisted. She looks super nice and she pleasant and she just respectful and all of that. She get in that, when that bell rings, she on your ass. She on your ass. You know what I mean? She can box. That is gonna be a good ass chess match. And it's gonna come down to, because it ain't gonna be no knockout in that. You can forget that. You know, but Cecilia is ready for the long haul. the distance. She ready for that with anybody. And I know Carissa is too, but Carissa, a heavier female coming down, that could be, uh, down in the distance. I could see Cecilia landing. You know, I'm just saying, I would love to see that fight. Let me get to the chat real quick. Oh, look, Lord High Execution says Brackets is the GWOAT. The GWOAT. See, other people know about Cecilia, and they ain't just, dumbfounded with it. Like, just because somebody the loudest on social media or in front of the cameras, that ain't gonna make my determination on who the best is. I don't give a fuck about your social media following. This is the fight game. So who do that the best? Who do that the best? Who got the accomplishments to go with it? Who actually is the real free smoke out here? Who actually care about legacy? Who is close to going to the Hall of Fame right now, or who is already in that motherfucker? Real ones look at that shit like, oh, okay, this is the one that's doing it right here. You better beat that person if you want to get my respect. That's how I feel about Cecilia Brackets. The footage I've seen on her, every time I've seen her, I'm like, you know what? It's something about her, man, that shoot, just be ready to go the distance. Be ready. Because that's what's going to happen. You're going to go the distance with Cecilia Brackets, and you better hope that you can land more shots on her than she do on you, because she's going to land. She's going to land. She set up her shots really good. Really good. I mean, she was setting traps on Habazin. And Habazin is, she's slow. The only thing that Habazin really has going for her, she got a cool little right hand, an overhand right. And she did catch Brackets with it a couple times early, but Brackets makes hella adjustments quick. But she knows how to counter. She'll counter with that right hand. And that's the only thing Carissa got to be careful about, coming in aggressive, because Carissa going to be trying to, be the bigger fighter in there. She's going to try to dog walk her, and she's going to probably be super emotional, going to try to knock her out and shit like that, get the TKO. But early on, Habazin, she will counter you. She knows how to counter. She throws the jab, it's just slow. And she fucking leaves her guards low a lot. And then when you get up close, you'll get in a high guard and you can well off to the body. That's what Brackets was doing. She'll, move in on her, cut the distance on her, and then she'll jump in a high guard. She just right at the body. Boom, 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 getting her. And then from a distance, she'll get it like mid-range and just feint. And Habazin keeps her guards low. So she was getting chin check every time. They get pull counters and all kind of shit. But Habazin does counter with the right hand. The low key with the hook too, but man, Carissa shouldn't have no problem with her. Unless weight or something is a factor. You know what I mean? But that GWOAT, man, hey, we gotta see. L Dog, what's happening, man? What's happening, bro? Always. What's happening? Actual facts. Old media, what's up, homie? My LA nigga right there. What's happening? 1-2 kid, what's happening? And then on the back end of this, I want to talk about is Errol Spence not gonna be dominant no more, man? Cause keep it 100. Before he fought Sean Porter, everybody was out here talking like this nigga was just gonna blaze through everybody. Like, nigga, get up out here, blaze season. Everybody getting stopped. Remember, it was at a point where people had us convinced that Errol Spence was gonna stop any nigga to get in there with him, because he had the most devastating body shots. He just was too technical. He was just too strong. He had too much power, and he gonna knock you out. Y'all remember that? We was doing a live stream yesterday. I asked Jamal Wright, I said, man, what if Errol Spence treat Keith Thurman like the tune-up? What you think gonna happen? He's like, oh man, that's gonna go the long haul. I ain't shit. Errol Spence ain't gonna just be blazing through these dudes like that. I'm like, what happened? Y'all niggas before was talking about how Errol Spence was about to be nigga dog walking niggas and getting them up out of there. Y'all don't remember that shit? Now niggas is like, shit, that's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a tough fight. You talk about you mentioned Manny and Spence, you know, and I'm not picking on Spence, heal up, bro. But we just talking about the matchups, and we just talking about the fanboys, how y'all change y'all mind. Like, what? Can y'all admit that y'all niggas was just wrong? That you guys really kind of overly hyped the dude without actually seeing something from him first? Like, what was wrong with that? Just allowing the dude to step up. Like, same thing with Jaron Ennis. Like, y'all can say what you want to say. You look good against the opponents he faced, but shit, not yet. You ain't gonna get my respect like that yet. You gonna have to show me. I see. I can tell based on the opponent that you face if you that dude. There's gonna be certain fights that you take that's gonna let everybody know, like, oh, okay, yeah, he has a serious problem out here. And I didn't see that with Errol Spence. I just seen these little regular opponents that he be, that people be fighting just to make a nigga look good on TV, so that they can build up their stock. So hey, I mean, Kenny Porter said that shit. That was real. They just gave him fights to make him look good, man, to build him up. And that was a good thing. Like, okay, you built him up, but when you actually step up, you might regret taking them a little weak ass fights, because you're gonna get in there with a real dog, somebody who been fighting real deal ass fights, like Sean Porter. Sean Porter been putting in mad work out here. You coming off Algieri, Lamont Peterson, and fucking Mikey Garcia. Try again. So a lot of y'all don't know shit about boxing. Nigga can look good on TV, whoop-de-whoop, and you look at the competition he's facing, you like, oh, nigga, he about to blaze through this nigga. Who give a fuck if this nigga's another champion? Look at the niggas. Look what he doing to his opponents. You look at the opponents, be like, who is these niggas? Who are you? Who the fuck is that guy? Like McGregor say. You be like, y'all sold on that? All right. We'll see. Promotions. Old Media says I'm guilty. I was one of the ones who thought Errol Spence was going to blaze through everybody. Boy, was I wrong. I have a newfound respect for Sean Porter. Man, yeah, we got to give you the smoke, Old Media, and everybody else that disrespected Sean Porter. UDC never disrespected Sean Porter and said that he was a bum and he was going to get folded up. Nigga, go back and watch the videos. It's still there. Before the fight happened, UGC was all over that shit. We were saying that Sean Porter had all the momentum going into the fight, saying that this is a tough fucking fight. We did live streams on the shit, put up videos, disrespected the hell out of Sean Porter. Like, what has y'all been watching out here? Just because the nigga don't wear choker chains and ain't out here flashy and shit, why y'all gonna disrespect his fight game? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas put themselves in the fire off the dumb shit. And that's when I realized 2019, like, you know what, man? This nigga's just dumb out here. Niggas is just dumb out here. They don't know no better. They just dumb. They don't know what to look for. They only, if the nigga's the most popular, he must be the best. That's how they look at it. Nigga more agua and shit. What up, M. Charles? Old Media says, I think Porter won, but I don't think he was robbed. It could have went either way, but I did have Porter edging it out. It would have been a more clear victory for Porter if he wasn't knocked down. I respect that comment right there. That's how I feel. Like, I felt Sean Porter beat him. Sean Porter beat him, to me. You know what I mean? I don't know what y'all watched. Fuck what y'all think about me, nigga. When I'm watching fights, I don't care about liking a nigga, none of that. I'm looking to see who winning the shit. Sean Porter was winning the shit. And I hear what you're saying about the knockdown, but to me, even with the knockdown, that didn't even do it. You can say it was some swing rounds, but what I was looking for as far as points scored, that ConcuBox was bullshit, nigga. Don't get the shit twisted. If you was looking at ConcuBox, you was way out of there. I was looking at the fight. Sean was landing a lot. You don't believe me? Look at Errol Spence's face after the fight. And you tell me that was only a few shots and you would get your ass, nigga, ejected promotions from the UGC. Nigga, that shit was hella shots landing on Errol Spence. you know? And that's when I realized, like, damn, you know, to me, he not elite, because if you getting hit that much, that's not elite stuff. Hit and don't get hit. You know what I mean? You got to figure that one out, especially with all this popping bottles and shit. The brain ain't the one to be fucked with. But salute to old media. You know what I mean? That's when you know, real niggas can own that shit. Eat that crow. Like, you know what? It is what it is. I had to eat crow on Jamel. So what? Congratulations to that nigga. He's a champ. Not nobody else. Him. He gets those props. Not to nobody else. He put Lions Only back on the map. Because Jamal, hey, sorry, man. Jamel just surpassed you with that. You know, that get back shit, you get your strap back, that's a good feeling. That nigga came in that press conference afterwards smiling like a motherfucker. Like, you know what? Last time I came in this bitch, I was crying. Now I'm fucking smiling like a motherfucker. And I think that nigga became a man in that motherfucking fight. You know, Tony Harrison helped that nigga, man. That was a good ass whooping, you know, that Harrison put on him. But Jamel got that grit. He got that fucking grit. You know, he ain't no quitter. Even in the first fight when he was getting tagged up, that motherfucker was still coming, bro. And them Charlos, they are dangerous late. Niggas gonna have to respect that. They some dangerous fighters in the late. So shout out to old media, like I said, man. Niggas know how to eat their crow. That's all we want you to do. Just prove the shit to us. Prove that shit. Like, nigga, and big ups to you, nigga. If you make niggas eat crow, you that nigga. The fuck? We ain't gonna be like these other motherfuckers who be, oh no, man, it's a conspiracy, man. Like all the bullshit. Well, we gonna make up and say, oh no, he didn't really knock out Tony Harrison. He didn't really. Nigga, that was a good stoppage. What the fuck? He should have been stopped after the second knockdown. I was like, nigga, okay. Y'all realize how many deaths we had last year? Come on, get this one. And allow the nigga, he allowed him to stop on his feet, but man, please. After them two to three uppies, I seen it with the hook to finish. I was like, nah, come on, bro. It was a good one. You tried. You tried, Tony, but it ain't it, bro. You out. This is it. Jamal, here he come. 25 fights, 22 KOs, undefeated. No, you gotta spell it like you said. 2 scraps is not overrated. Spence, the real deal. So what do you say? So 25 fights, 22 knockouts, right? Okay. Sexy record. 25-22. Cool. 2 straps, right? That ain't spectacular, bro. What you talking about? That ain't spectacular. He just tied Keith, bro. The nigga that just got knocked off by Manny. So Errol better get that. Look, man, I want Errol to rest, but he gonna have to come through Manny if he want to be considered that nigga. Shit. Manny just knocked off the top nigga. Shoot. So Manny had way more straps than motherfucking Errol Spence probably thought of. More than he even thought he can achieve. Manny done won the shit. So we can chill out with that. Y'all niggas love 2 straps, unified. Man, that unified. Real niggas been done that. All right, let me head to the whip, man, because this wind is picking up. So I apologize with the wind. Your boy out here. Gone with the wind, ass niggas. Shin says I was wrong. 2 Porter is trouble for anyone. Man, yeah, that's all we said. That's all we was being saying. Like, bro, when is he ever? When they was talking about he was gonna knock out Porter, I'm like, when has he ever been knocked out? Didn't y'all see him against Keith? Didn't y'all see that nigga up against Keith? He grabbed the hell out of Keith back when he got folded, but shit, that nigga ate the shit and was back on Keith's ass. I'm like, what makes y'all think he not gonna do that to Errol? Y'all think he's scared? Y'all think he not gonna do that? We been told you dumb niggas this. That Sean Porter was gonna put that work on Errol. You know? So y'all went for the hype. Scrap season. Okay. All righty, buddy. Let's see it. That's gonna be a tall task, but let's see it, buddy. I watched the fight. I was like, yep, Sean won that shit. Sean won that fucking fight. Hold on to your belts, buddy. But Sean won that. I give him respect. Hey, you got your belts. All you did was make yourself a target. Welcome to the big leagues. Now we gonna really find out. You know, that's all I said. Give him respect. Yeah, you unified. Cool. Cool. Unified. See you in a little bit. See you in a little while, sir. Because the shit just got real. We're gonna see how much this scrap season. See how much longer we hear that shit. If he proved just like Jamel did, like, hey, you get the props. Well, that's a tall task. You in the hardest division in boxing, nigga. Just being real with you. And y'all ain't gotta agree with me. That's just what I saw. Tahaka said, I agree, Porter won. I would at the very least accept a draw. I mean, yeah, that would have been a stretch for me. But I mean, I would have accepted that. I just felt like, oh boy, Sean won that fight. I was like, y'all gave that shit to Errol. But it is what it is. Let him hold on to his belts, and they're gonna see. Listen, and then you think Sean ain't gonna try to? Sean already wanted the rematch in the press conference. My bad on the line. My bad. My bad. That nigga wanted the rematch immediately. He's like, oh hell no. Like these niggas that took my green strap. I don't know why Kenny played it cool, man. Because he wanted the rematch probably, but that nigga Kenny played it a little too cool. I was like, nah, nigga, they robbed my son. I got shit fucked up. That's probably why he out here trying to slap niggas and shit. He really mad that they got robbed from that Errol Spence fight. He mad that green, he can't put that trainer belt, WBC trainer belt over his arm. Now you want to slap niggas. Because your green glory is gone, nigga. Nah, he just need to chill out, man. Stop slapping niggas out here, dog. And that's the thing about it, man. That's a big thing that a lot of people ain't figured out yet. It's called being professional. This is why a lot of individuals is failing now. They don't know how to just be professional. You know? When they learn it, things can improve for them. Instead of trying to prove that they the baddest motherfucker or the toughest motherfucker and the dumb shit. It is what it is. Live and learn. Let me check the chat. Angel said, hold on, let me get to the comment. He said, I had barbecue crow for the male win over Tony. Yep. We roasted the shit out of that barbecue. That Crizzo. He said, oh, now Unified ain't shit, man. Stop the nonsense. Compared to what people have already done, like great fighters, no, that ain't shit compared to somebody like a Bud Crawford who already been unified and won in other divisions. Like belts? Y'all happy about that? You more like it seems like y'all are more happy about the belt over the actual win itself. Like who did the person beat? You know? I mean, it's like, how are you doing it? Like that's only your second belt. Cool, we give you credit, but we're not gonna act like this some shit we ain't never seen before. We want undisputed? That nigga just got the second belt. He just got the shit. 2 more to go. So yeah, let's get 3-time unified. He says, you really believe in your mind? Hold on. Your mind, Porter beat Spence. I know you wanted that to happen. Sorry to tell you, Spence got the belt. Man, nobody feels sorry, bro. Like, chill. Y'all niggas be too emotionally invested in this shit. That's what it be. Just deal with the shit. You know what I'm saying? I know they make you mad. The nigga unified. Scrap season. Scrap. Nigga, nobody. That nigga's unified. What the fuck? I wasn't competing with the nigga. What you mean? I'm not in the goddamn boxing. You lame niggas. He's unified. Why would I be mad that he unified or not unified? Like, nigga, just, it just bother real motherfuckers when you say this and you say that and you're not proving the shit. You say you free smoke and then you turn it down smoke. You know what I mean? Say you the boogeyman, but you taking the easy road. I mean, shit like that. That's it. Simple shit. Other than that, do your thing. Heal up. When you come back, be ready. And like I said, man, I hope that shit is a rumor with the getting clipped and sparring and some shit against Jamel, bro. I mean, shoot, I'm hoping that ain't true, dog. Because if that's true, bro, it's over, bro. Just vacate. If you getting stretched by Jamel, not trying to disrespect Jamel, nothing like that, but the way they say how he used to do it against Jamel, man, if your ass is getting clipped by Jamel in sparring, vacate. Champion and Recess Promotions. Man, Red Glove in the building. He mad about that we not celebrating Errol Spence at a higher level, I guess, with this unified shit. I'm just gave y'all a fun fact. Like, he just tied what Keith did already. Keith already been unified. Remember? Then he got hurt. Errol Spence is following the Keith Thurman blueprint. That's all he doing. He's learning from, that nigga. Errol Spence was unified. He got hurt. Errol Spence unified. He got hurt. Ducking promotions with injury. Ducking with injury. Ducking with injury. That's what he's been charged with. DWI. Hey, Errol Spence is got the DWI. He ducking with injury, man. Let me stop, man. Shout out to Errol Spence, man. Get healed up, family. Get healed up. God damn, boy. Ducking with injury. That shit came natural with it. But just be professional, man. Oh, this nigga Red Glove won't smoke in the chat. Hey, playback gang. Hey, shout out to the playback gang, though. On God and them. Y'all be litty. So shout out to the playback gang. Shout out to the live stream gang. To the live gang. We here. Red says Spencer's one vacated green belt and lost from Manny from being the next Keith Thurman. Man, yeah, if he following the full Keith Thurman blueprint, he gonna get yep. So he gotta get stripped one belt and then he gotta get beat by Manny. Get your WBC, what was it, the WBC? Get your WBC strip. You hold on to your IBF and then you're gonna unify and shit. IBF and the WBA. IBF and the WBA unification. So either you're gonna break the Keith curse or you're gonna fall right into it. We'll find out. I can tell you, Keith cursed the welterweight division, man. Keith was supposed to be the one. He was supposed to be the one, but he saved the queen too early. Ain't that some shit? He still got dragons and warlocks out here and shit. And this motherfucker went and saved the queen. He ain't got the queen too early. Like, what you mean, nigga? You didn't even kill them niggas out there first. Like, you supposed to get rid of the goblins and the goons and shit before you go happily ever after with your queen. That's premature, bro. He fucked up. He fucked up, bro. This is coming from somebody who's a Keith fan, bro. He fucked up. I was like, yep. Shit, that's the end of that one. That's how that cookie crumbled. And niggas just got mad about it. That's how I learned, like, you know what? Some niggas is just really like fanboys is for real. Like, these are some real motherfuckers out here that's fanboys. Like if these motherfuckers lose, they feel like their whole life has come to an end. And when niggas win, then niggas act like they just hit the lotto. And I'm telling you. I'm telling you, my friend. But yeah. Other than that, man, Cecilia, not Cecilia, Carissa. Like I said, hopefully that's what happens. Cecilia and Carissa. But anyhow, I just think that Carissa Shields, like, look, maybe there's a demographic for her. It is. There really is a demographic for her. Not hating on the chick. She has done tremendous in boxing. But hey man, and what I did, I don't even know if I had mentioned that. I was talking about a little earlier about the video I saw before I kicked off this live, man. So it's like in the video, from what I saw, the I don't know if he pled insanity or I don't know, but it was like they said he's gonna be released with the uncle, and but he got to keep taking his medication. I'm like, what? So I think the nigga was released, but he got to keep taking his medication. So if I understood that right, Carissa brother is, the dude was like almost like he was out of it too mentally, like when they was talking to him. So I don't know if he was already what you call it, you know, um, peeled out. But hey, that was some strange stuff though. I don't know why. Hit Jamal. This nigga said, "Let's see if Pacquiao take the smoke off this injury. If he don't, he just scared." He said, "Let's see if Pacquiao takes the smoke." Like I don't understand. Like what makes you think? What makes people think Pacquiao won't take that smoke? Didn't he just call him out? Just like y'all slept on Porter, y'all about to sleep on Manny. You're about to sleep on Manny Pacquiao. You know, y'all realize he just beat Keith. I know this is Keith coming off the injury and the wifey and all of that, but still, man, I just hope Errol don't go for that A side trap. You know what I'm saying? Manny a different nigga with that A side shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. What's up, Mar? Where it says, yeah, you being from Florida. He says I was keep all the way, but me being a fan doesn't save him from me speaking the truth. Yeah, man. That's what some people got an issue with. Like they'll tell the truth up to the extent of protecting their favorite fighter. Like, oh fuck that shit. Like whatever. If that motherfucker ducking, they ain't gonna say the shit. Like, whatever, man. Which I mean, he's still scrap season, scrap season. Like, all right, whatever, man. Y'all just some cheerleading ass niggas. Yes, I guess that's what y'all here to do. Where it says once again, Jamal got one rebuttal. Pat says the shovel on the dirt with Jamal lies. He keep picking at him. Throw him to the Wolves promotions. Damn, man. I feel like that's what y'all trying to do with Earl, man. Throw him to the Wolves, man. I know y'all consider him a wolf, man, but he's a wounded wolf, man. How fair is that, bro? Y'all think I want Earl Spence to jump in there with a top nigga like nigga A side Manny or nigga mean ass Bud Crawford? Nah, bro. Chill out. Let's be real here. Let's be realistic. Comes a common point where y'all gotta let your ego, like, let that shit go. Let that shit go. That shit ain't helping your boy. The nigga that y'all say y'all care about, that ain't helping him. Y'all about to introduce that nigga to the motherfucking ICU once again. Y'all about to do. But I gotta handle some shit, man. I might crank this shit up about. Yeah, I'll crank another live up later this evening. I'm gonna hit up my homies in the hangouts. We're gonna talk about some topics. But salute to everybody, man, that tuned in. I'm your host, Black Horse, and make sure y'all support everybody in the UGC Click. They're right there on the channels tab. Make sure y'all hit the bell icon after you subscribe. Um, Big salute to everybody, man. Unbiased, Red Glove, Out TPA, 1-2 Kid. It's my guy Rocket Strike. Um, my nigga Flame On. Y'all go check out Flame On. He dropping heat out here, man. Y'all sleeping on him, nigga, with the bars. Bars. You know what I mean? Shout out to Flame On. Uh, my nigga Charles. Actual Facts, Angel Santos. And who else been holding it down, man? Shout out to Truth Bomb Jake. Shout out to Jamal Wright with your casual ass. Who else, man? Shout out to Jaguar Black. I don't know. He been in my a little bit. Hefe been ducking. Um, GWOAT the follower. I know he be listening in the background. Who else out there? Shout out to Knockouts with Nika. Keep doing your thing. Two Hands. It's cracking. NBBC. That whole movement, man. DT shout to Bruce Vane in his own lane. Bringing flame every time, man. Every time, man. And IBFP. I mean, fuck. Probably the most lit, some of the most lit content and lit live streams you will ever be on. So you sleeping. You nigga, you been like Debo knocked out or some shit. If you're not hip to that IBFP shit yet, I'm sorry, man. You just left behind promotions, man. You left in 2019. We left you there. Who else, man? I don't want to leave nobody out. I don't want to leave nobody out, but I always do. And it be somebody be like, nigga, you didn't even say. The haters, y'all give us a lot of watch time. Shout out to y'all. You know, we gave y'all a little too much promo in 2019, so yeah, man, it is what it is. We showed y'all a little love, but yeah, whatever. Get back to work. Get back to work. Put in your own content. Put in your own work, nigga. Stop using us for y'all shit. You know what I mean? Stop using us for y'all shit. You guys can you can do a little better than that. You can do better than that. But yeah, shout out to everybody that's been motivating us, man. And shout out to everybody that ain't scared to keep it 100, man. Ain't scared to keep it real. And ain't compromising their integrity for a check, man. Ones that's just staying real, man. At the end of the day, man, I'm your host, Black Horseman. Look forward to seeing, connecting with y'all on the next live stream and more content to come. I'm out.